Hello everyone! What if I told you that you could see the future, or that you aren't actually seeing what's in front of you right now? Today, Tony and I want to show you some mind games, which will change your world forever. Let's start! Let's begin with an easy one. Look at this picture and tell us which Tony is bigger. You can even write your answer in the comments. We don't mind. Most will probably say the one in the back is bigger, but let's put them together. Yes, that's right, they are exactly the same size. Our brain is to blame for this deception. It simply knows that the farther away an object is, the smaller it must seem. And when we look at this picture, our brain thinks that the Tony in the back should look smaller, but since it's the same size, our brain makes us think he is twice as big. Okay, that was just a warm-up. Now we're going to prove to you that you can predict the future. Take a look at this field and look at this soccer ball. It will fly across the screen, and your job is to follow it with your eyes. So far, nothing complicated. Now, during the flight, a red circle will blink here, and you need to remember where the ball was at the time the circle appeared. Just don't pause the video or the experiment won't work. You have to watch it in real time. Alright, ready to play? Let's go! Now tell me on which line the ball was on when the circle appeared. Tell us in the comments to compare your answers. I think most will write the numbers 5 or 6. But in fact, at the time the circle appeared, the ball was on the third line. Let's try it again. The ball was on the 5th. Most of you probably thought it was a little more to the right again. The thing is, it takes the brain about 1/10 of a second to process the information it receives from the eyes. That is, what you're seeing happened a little bit earlier. To compensate for this delay, the brain constantly predicts what will happen in the next fraction of a second. Because of this ability, it is absolutely certain that when the circle blinks, the ball was slightly more to the right than it actually was. So, in other words, you're constantly looking a little bit into the future. Here's an experiment that shows that your eyes see less than you think they do. Take a look at this picture. Now put your hand over your left eye and move closer to the monitor. The distance to the screen should be about 3 times the distance between the balls. Move your eyes along the picture from right to left, following the thick black line through the red circle to the yellow one. At some point, you will stop seeing the red circle. If that doesn't work, change the distance to the screen. The trick is that there is a blind spot on the retina of our eyes. When an object is there, it disappears, but we never notice it because our brain automatically fills the blind spot with information it gets from the other eye. Friends, tell us in the comments if we managed to trick you. And of course, give us a like and subscribe if you want more of these mind games. See you in the next episode of Super Tony's Experiments. Bye-bye!